You know, it has been at least 2 weeks, maybe more, since I have picked up the good old-fashioned sketchbook and pencil, or tablet, digital tablet, drawing tablet, which has been, I barely remember if I even like drawing anymore. Of course you like drawing forward. Get yourself together. I'm excited to draw again today, so let's get to it. So, as you already know from the title, we are going to be drawing Pokemon today. But not just drawing them, we will be redesigning them. What I'm going to do here is click that generate button and get a random Pokemon. Because I'm a little outdated and I don't know all the Pokemon very well. Well, I know the classic. I mean, come on. But I think this will be fun. Just give me some limitations here and put some random element into it. Here we go. A little nervous. Let's see what we get. I'm going to click generate. These will be the 6 Pokemon. Dun 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 ding. Oh, cool. I know half of them. More than half of them. I just don't know who Scraggy is. I actually don't know Banette Mega, but I do recognize him, so I think I know he's an evolution, maybe a 4th evolution of Snuppet or something? I can't remember. Okay, cool. This looks like it'll be fun. Whoosh! Whiplash sound effect. Okay, here we are into Photoshop. So the first one that I'm going to draw here is the one that was on the top left, the very first result from my random generator, and that was, what was the name? Banette Mega, if I pronounced that right. And like I said, I do recognize him. I basically, so Banette is, according to my research, well, actually I didn't, he doesn't really come up in some of the Wikipedia pages, but his lesser evolution does, which is just Banette, and he is supposed to be an enchanted, cursed, what do they call it? Like a puppet. I think they also called it a plush doll. And so, I was wrong about his. I was close. This is the 3rd evolution from Shuppet, who is like a puppet, right? And so with this design here, I tried to, I didn't do a lot of big differences, but I did want to kind of really get that nice, fluffy, not fluffy, but I tried to get the proportions to make it look like it was a plush doll. And then I added some scary little needles in it, like as if it was those things you put your needles in. What do you call that? Anyway, you get the idea. So here he is all drawn up. Now let's splash some color on it. Whoosh. Ta-da! There he is. I hope you like him. Okay, so let's jump into the next one. I wanted to do as many as I could and still enjoy it. So the next one on the list was Mr. Scraggy. No, I'm just kidding. He's just called Scraggy. And this is the one I wasn't familiar with, but I could tell by his name that they were trying to go with something scraggly or wimpy. So I wanted to amplify those effects and just make his... so he is like a fighting type Pokemon, but it also says one of his attacks is to shed skin or something, which kind of reminded me of a snake, right? That they do that. And so I decided I wanted to make him look even wimpier, but at the same time make him look like he was trying to look tough even though he looked wimpy. And so there was a few things I did. Wait, I gotta interrupt myself. Did you see that? Okay, rewind a second.
Yeah, that doesn't get issues with it. Oh, snap.
Did you see how I totally messed up his arm? I drew on the wrong side, so... Yeah, classic mistake. You get it. Anyway, not a big deal. Moving on. I ended up switching his arms there because I figured if we give him these squiggly arms, they could be like imitating muscles, right? He's not actually strong, but he looks like he's trying to be strong with that shape that the Scraggly gives. And then I decided to just add something on his head. He used to have just a little, little like tip on the top, kind of like hair or whatever. I removed that and replaced it with these big ears type things, which I was inspired by cobras. So my idea was here, I'm gonna make these big ears look like big eyes, and it'll be like his natural, defense mechanism, right? To make him seem stronger than he is or scarier. A lot of animals and plants even, I think, do that kind of thing. And so that was the inspiration for this guy, and just kind of kept the basic proportions and shape the same. tweaked some colors here and there, and then shaded him in. And you know, he looks kind of funny, but it was fun to do. I think it turned out pretty good. So let me know what you think. Which one's your favorite so far? I'm gonna do, I think, a couple more. So yeah, let's jump forward, shall we? Okay, the next Pokemon that I got from my random generator was Unknown S. So this could not have been a nicer opportunity to relax and just do something simple and enjoy the process. So I really tried to get the shape, the lines really, you know, I've had fine-tune it, make them look exactly how I wanted them to, and just be careful and yeah, work on the lines instead of the concept, because there wasn't a lot I could do with it. I wanted to keep him looking like the S shape. There is a whole bunch of unknowns. They all look like different letters. It said online that they're supposed to be like, well, there's a lot that's unknown about them, but they are shaped like ancient writing, and so, you know, I wanted to go with that theme still, and I made it even more look like an S, but then gave him 2 eyes instead of the 1. So, I don't know. I mean, not a lot different here, but it was, again, fun to just kind of try something new. Yeah. So there you go. Yes, this is my Unknown S. Wabam! What do you think? Yeah, it's kind of fun. Pretty cool. All right, let's move on to the last one. Celebi is a fairy grass type Pokemon, and is described as a green fairy-like creature. It has round, toeless feet, 3-fingered hands, and clear wings on its back. Okay, so I wanted to keep the basic body shape on this one, and instead of trying to like totally redesign it, I wanted to re-theme it. So my idea here was to take Celebi and make her, instead of just being like a fairy Pokemon, make her like a bee Pokemon, which I know there are already those. So I was kind of combining it to be like both a fairy and a bee, and just to give her a little bit different features than what the original Celebi had. So that was my basic idea. I went in, tried to make the, you know, the wings a little bit more bee-like, and then my plan was to redo the color scheme. And that was basically what I had for this one. I wanted to also keep it kind of like a cuter Pokemon, you know. I didn't want it to look mean or angry or whatever. And so, you know, those big eyes and those nice glints in the eye, they help, which I add here later on. Anyway, yeah, so I just planned out the colors here and got it all filled up, and, you know, I gotta say, this was good. I did 4 different Pokemon. I originally wanted to do all 6 of them, but after for the 4th, I was starting to get tired of it, starting to get hungry and whatnot, but I was glad that I did do just more than one, because I was able to get into the zone a little bit better. And, you know, when it comes to your hobby, do it as long as you're having fun. And when you take a break, that's great too. And so this was a great exercise for me to just relax, do some drawing, and now I'm gonna go have some lunch. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you like this final result. Here he is, and I guess let's take a look at all 4 of them, shall we? Dun 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 dun. Thank you for watching, everybody. I really do appreciate you being here with me. I hope you had as much fun as I did. Drawing is something that I really do enjoy. So is making these videos. And, you know, at the end of the day, you gotta make the time to do something that you enjoy. And please, remember to smile. I know it's cheesy, but that really is why I make these videos. I don't make any promises about the kind of content you guys are gonna get, so when you do subscribe, that means a lot to me, because I don't know why you do sometimes. Although, we're good friends now. Those of us who, you know, now that we got this, you know, this thing going on, this subscriber relationship. Why am I still talking?